Is it doing
and
it
it'll be
now?
heating. If it says record, does it say record there, and or has it got a red dot there?
It's got a red dot.
Red
and
dot,
it's
that's
got
fine,
a exclamation mark and an A.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. So red dot, yeah, that's fine.
So just keep pointing it up there.
Yeah, point it up there. Master switch 12 volt systems, so that's your master switch. Water pump, red lights to say it's on. Lights to one switch, so your master switch for your lights, an only light. Okay, to check your voltage, just press the voltage button. That lights up and it shows you what your voltage your battery is. Okay, straightforward enough on that one. Yeah, I like these ones, they're not over complicated.
No.
Because they get the one on the, I think it's a bait, well on the new one on the new Swifts now, they're really complicated. Well, not, obviously they're not that bad, but they're a lot more complex than that.
Yeah.
Okay, heating system is this one here, so that is different than your last one.
Yeah.
Okay, so on off button is this one here.
Right.
Return or back button is that one. If I just press the back button, it just lights it up.
Yeah.
So you can see, obviously, it was already switched on. What's showing on the screen now is that flame there.
Gas.
That is not gas. No, it's heating.
Oh, right.
Right, it does confuse people.
That is confusing.
Yeah. So that is heating. So the first thing you see is heating. The next one, which is flashing, that's water heating.
Yeah.
That one there is gas. So the bottle, that's your gas. And it's got 2 flashes of electric as well. So it's running on gas.
We don't use the gas on it
No.
very often anyway. So
Yeah, so you've got the options of,
Yeah.
well, I'll go for that in a second, then the fan. The fan only operates when it needs to warm the van up,
Right.
okay? If it's, obviously doesn't need to warm it up, the fan dies down until it needs it, okay? What you've also got in the centre is clock, so obviously that's incorrect, I'll show you how to operate that in a second, and temperature set is in the centre.
Right.
And what you've also got is that plug there is to say you've got electric, okay?
Okay.
Right, click on the button, it lights up the second line now. So that the first one flashing now, so if you want to change anything, just turn the button to whichever one you want to change.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so the first one you want to change is underneath that flame there is heating. So that's flashing, I click on that button again. So now I can either switch heating off, or whichever temperature you want, all the way up to 30 degrees.
Isn't it?
Okay, so I don't know wherever you want to, I'll just put it on 30 for now. What I want to try and show you, there we go. So that flame is now flashing. That means that the temperature in the room hasn't reached your required, or the temperature you've asked for.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, once it reaches that temperature, then it will. You can hear the fan going now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone back to the main screen now. It's showing the clock and the temperature. You can now change the temperature from there as well if you wanted to. So if I just scroll that back, so say 80 degrees, click on it. That's confirmed it.
Right.
It's coming up with a failure for some reason now. What we got? We lost energy somewhere. I'll just put it on electric too. See what we've got a gas failure on there or not. So this has a triangle there. That can mean a fault, or the energy it wants to use is not available. Is it still saying it's?
I can feel that heat on my feet.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you've got the vents probably coming around by your feet. Right, 1 second.
So is there an EL1 and an EL2? Or is it just EL2?
Yeah, well, it's electric 1 and electric 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just go back to
Well,
energy.
why-
Well, that's just heating. Next one, if I move that along to that one, click on that button.
Yeah.
So water heating off, 40 degrees, 60 degrees, or boost. Okay.
Right.
Boost, if I click it on boost now to confirm, what that will do is hear the fan now dying down.
Yeah.
So what's happening with that? Yeah, so it's override. So it's because it's a single boiler in the corner there that does the heating and hot water. I put water boost. That shuts the fan down because it doesn't want all the heat being drawn away from the boiler. So it'll, that's it exactly. So it'll do 2 cycles of water heating, and then once it gets to that, it'll finish. Allow the heating to come back on if it needs it.
So can you work the heating and the water independent of each other? If we wanted just water.
If you just want water, yeah, all you do is just switch the heating off. So you just that obviously flashing again. Click on that. You can switch heating off.
Right.
So that's just water heating operating now. And obviously it's on boost. So if I click on that's just your normal running really, 40 degrees. Okay.
Right.
So there's no heating operating at all now.
Right.
Okay. Next one is your energy. If I click on that one, so if you see I'm running on gas at the moment, or I can run on mix 1, which is gas and electric 1, or mix 2,
which is just electric.
2, or 1 or 2, yeah, or electric 1 or electric 2.
Right.
So the difference between electric 1 and electric 2 is roughly 1 kilowatt. If you 1 electric, 1 kilowatt, electric 2, 2
Maximum,
kilowatt.
yeah.
Roughly that.
Yeah.
It is slightly less. It's around about 900 watts and 1800 watts. Okay,
Yeah.
that in the summer may be efficient enough to warm your water up and give you some warmth in the room. In the winter, it may struggle to get the temperature you require and the water temperature. Okay, obviously when you first get into your van, it's trying to heat up a cold water tank,
Yeah,
and this room at the same time is going to struggle to 2 kilowatts may struggle to get it up to the temperature. Okay, so a mix might be a more appropriate energy to use.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one along is your fan. So we'll click on that one. So it's off at the moment. The reason for that is because the heating's not been switched on.
No.
Okay. So if I just go back. Oh, I've gone past it. There we go. So if I just put a heating on. So I've set it to temperature 13 degrees. Obviously the fan's not going to come on because obviously we're at least above that in the temperature we've got at the moment. Click on the fan. You've got options of Eco, High. And you see the top line is also changing with it as well.
Yeah.
Eco, High. There is also a boost function on the fan as well. But at the moment it won't allow me to do that because I'm not trying to increase the temperature high enough to do that. Okay. If I just get out of that. If I just increase the temperature all the way up to 30, it may allow me to. No, it won't, because 30. What likelihood? What the light it? Yeah. The temperature, the atmospheric temperature is already too warm. Yeah. It will increase to 30, which I don't particularly want it to increase to 30 at the moment. I'll just stop it again. So if you imagine you want to increase it, say by 10 degrees, the boost function may come on the fan.
Yeah.
If you're just trying to increase it, say 4 degrees, it might not give you that function.
It's quite noisy, that fan, isn't it?
Yeah. But it only goes when it needs to. So if you imagine the door's shut, once you get up to temperature, the fan dies down and goes quiet.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
So if overnight the room stays, obviously because the insulation is quite good on these vans, as long as the door's shut, the fan won't need to operate unless it just needs to increase it a couple of degrees, probably about 4 degrees. Okay.
Yeah,
so if it
sounds a bit complicated to me, but I think what you've got to do is
that's what it is.
You've got to read the
just play with
instructions
it, yeah.
like I've always done.
Okay. Do you want to have a go with that?
No, I'd rather do it at my own.
Got it on film. So
okay.
I'd rather do it at
it is
my
in the
own.
instructions. Yeah.
I do that with everything.
No, that's it. That's it. That's
find
the
your way.
best thing to do. Yeah.
Well, I had turn that off.
Yeah, as long as you've got the basics now. So what it's showing on here now is the clock, which I'll change it for you in a second. And the temperature I've set. If you remember that flame is heating. That one is water heating.
Confusing though, you know.
It is, yeah. I don't know why they put. They could just put a H.
Yeah.
But they put a flame. But that is the energy is electric, and that's just fan. If I click on the big button, it lights up the second line. First one you come to that's flashing, click on that, that's your heating. So you can either switch heating off or up to a temperature. Okay? Once you think, right, that's the temperature I wanted at, obviously click to confirm. Turn it, that's your water heating, click on that one. So you can either switch it off or on, 40, 60 or boost.
What's the normal temperature for water?
40, if you stick it on 40, that's usually efficient enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on what you use, obviously how much water you're going to be using. But next one is your energy. Click on that one. So electric 2 if that's what you want to use, or electric 1, which is not going to give you hardly any energy really. No. Or you've got the other options of mix of gas and electric, or gas on its own.
Never used it.
With the mix, on the mix side of it, just click it back on the mix side of it, what it will do, it will use both energies from cold, gets up to temperature, and it'll shut the gas down and tick over on electric. So if you want to warm this room up quicker, when you get to site and it's cold, you want it to get up to temperature quicker, put it on mix 2, so it's going to use both. So it's not going to use all your gas, it's just going to use electric as well. Once it gets to temperature, gas shuts off, it'll tick over on electric, as long as someone doesn't open the door, lets a big blast of cold air in, temperature drops, the gas will then kick back in again and